The report we are publishing today is one we never imagined we would have to write. But in recent months, we have been witnessing a reality that has left us no choice but to acknowledge the truth. Israel is committing genocide against the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip.
Today, Physicians for Human Rights Israel is publishing a report detailing Israel's actions in Gaza. Systematic destruction of the healthcare system, denial of access to food, blocking of medical evacuations, and using humanitarian aid to advance military targets all indicate a clear pattern of conduct.
The Israelis who share our values and general approach to life, which is to respect human dignity and human rights, are struggling these days. All of them. Not only human rights defenders, not only our colleagues, we see it all around.
It feels difficult to me as an Israeli, as a Jew, to watch those images and feel anything but tremendous compassion and horror, to be honest.
What led you at this time to decide that it was right to use this word, this legal term, in terms of what's going on right now? What was the criteria for you?
It's not an easy moment to accuse my own society, my own communities in committing genocide. And for us, we are sticking to the international law, the definition, according to the Genocide Convention that Israel is signed on. And we're looking at the cumulative information that we are gathering from the ground for almost 2 years. We've been working every day in emergency mode for the past almost 2 years to collect the data, to speak with our colleagues in the Gazan healthcare system. And we're looking at the attack, the systematic attack on Gaza's healthcare system and all life-sustaining systems.
As you know, Israel says Hamas inhabits those hospitals underneath gun positions, command centers. What do you say to that?
Maybe I'll ask you back. Have you seen the evidence?
I have not, because I haven't been there, and this is another huge problem, Guy. It's a huge problem. We, international journalists who are fully equipped to be able to see and analyze and report what's going on, and who've spent a whole career doing it, have not been allowed in there. I'm just asking you to respond to their response. And what the US says, and what the Brits say, and what the Europeans have said throughout. You know, it's their defense.
So the evidence that they presented is very thin. Israel attacked 33 of the 36 medical facilities in Gaza. For each and every of these facilities, they claim that Hamas has a command center within the premises of these hospitals, apart from 2. And later on, Israel took control of these entire facilities, wing by wing, department by department. They had full control over the entire premises of these institutions, but still did not present the evidence. Of course, we can assume that if Israel had the evidence of command centers in each and every of these hospitals, they would present it to the world, because, of course, they would want to show that they act according to these evidence. But unfortunately, there is no evidence, and the proportionality is another thing. You cannot destroy an entire system of healthcare, providing for more than 2 million people with these very vague and general accusations.
Yulia, I want to ask you, Yuli, what do you think the result will be? Will the government take your report and say, we're going to do something about this? Or will they go into a greater defensive crouch and, I don't know, fight back harder? What do you think? I guess, what's your ultimate goal?
So our ultimate goal is to save lives and to protect human rights. And no, I don't think the Israeli government showed us any sign that they are about to do it. They don't care about what we say, about what you say, about what the international media say. They've proven us that. They are becoming more and more delusional. You just asked a guy about the medical system. They are also claiming that there is no starvation in Gaza, right? So I wouldn't count on them not to stop it by themselves, not to understand the depths of this disaster that they are bringing upon this land, not only because dozens of thousands of people are got killed and starved and getting killed, but because what they are doing is taking out the most basic sense and rules and norms of humanity out of this space. And that is what genocide is about marking a group of people as non-humans, strip them from their humanity and their rights, and then you can do whatever you can to them. And then, just to say, there is no justification for that. Israel can say whatever they want and use whatever excuse, whether it is Hamas, whether it is October 7 or whatever. And October 7 was real. We all, for all of us, it was probably the scariest days of most Israelis I know, including me. But that doesn't allow you to start a war against an entire people in order to destroy them and to eliminate them. So in that sense, no, I don't think Israel government will do anything. What I do hope for is that leaders of the world, which not for the first time see genocide live, know exactly what happened, very much aware, we are all very much aware